else you wanna know? You see, Yes, you're tied to the out. Wait, no. Shh. Please don't scream. Oh, you're screaming. Baby, please. It really hurts my ears. The walls are soundproofed, so it doesn't even. Please? Oh, dear. That's it. If you don't stop screaming, I will just eat your bacon. Yeah, that's right. No bacon for you. Oh. That worked. I wasn't really expecting. Sorry? Who am I? Don't you recognize me? I suppose it was a few months ago. But even so, it's not every day you save a girl's life. So you do remember? Well, that makes me happy. I don't know how you saw that night, but let me tell you how you looked from my perspective. I was walking down the street at night, exactly like you're not supposed to do. I don't even remember why at this point. I just remember seeing those men come out of the alley towards me. I was terrified. I didn't have a weapon with me. I truly believe I was about to die. And then you were there. I don't know where you came from, but you didn't even hesitate. Two big, tough, dangerous men, and you just went straight at them. Even though you're not small yourself. I mean, look at your body. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, you got between me and them, and you drove them off. You didn't even know me. You didn't have to do anything. You could have just kept on walking and not gotten involved. But instead, you step in. You were my hero. What really stuck with me from that night wasn't even how you felt. It was how you make sure I was okay afterward. You were bleeding and bruised, and you asked whether it will hurt me. I started crying, and you held me in your arms for a few minutes. I really like how that felt. You even walked me to my car, a couple of blocks in a direction you were not going, just to make sure I'll be safe. At this point, I knew I found the perfect man. Strong, brave, gentle, kind, protective, and really handsome. I was so completely in love. So, well, you probably remember what happened next, don't you? Yeah, first thing I thought was, he's loyal too? Oh gosh, could it be any more perfect? But then I realized what it meant. I could never have you. I mean, I could have tried, I suppose. But I don't want to be a homewrecker. I'm not a bad person. Yes, I know I kidnapped you, but that's not why. Please, just let me keep telling the story. You might not like these nasty bits, but I have to tell you them, and you have to hear some of them. You know what that means when we get there. So, after the night, I knew I had to see you again. Obviously, we were never going to be together. I know that. But you have protected me when I was in danger. I had to make sure you were safe, and that nothing could hurt you. I also wanted to see what kind of woman could be amazing enough for you to marry. I wonder how much more beautiful than me she must be. How much less shy, how much taller, how much less uncanny are proportions. Don't say that. I know full well I am no one's type. I'm too quiet and too short, and my chest. You can stop complimenting me. I'm trying to tell a story. Silly? It does feel nice to hear that from your doll. Thank you so much. You are very sweet. That's why I love you. Anyway, so I found you on the internet. You made it harder than most, but sure enough, all your information was there. Name, age, marital status, home address. The internet is kind of a terrifying place, don't you think? Oh, and don't worry, I made it much harder for anyone to find your data in the future. You're welcome. No, I wouldn't call it stalking. I was just trying to keep you safe. But I suppose I did follow you around some and watch you when you didn't know about it. Huh? No, I would never. That would be wrong. Although, see you like that. No, I never spy on you. I never spy on you or anything like that. Especially when you are being private. Like I say, I'm not a bad person. Just when you were going out and when you were at work. And sometimes when you were in your house with your wife. don't really want to use the word for the poisonous witch. Yes, I'll call her that. You can't deny who she really was. I saw it. You had to live through it. No, it wasn't okay. She was abusing you. Everything she did, she hates you all the time. Always swear you wouldn't leave a mark. She never did anything to help you, with money or with housework. Every time when you try to confront her on anything, she'll twist the situation, make you feel like you are the bad guy. I saw the time you say you wanted a divorce. The walking fake contamination had the audacity to threaten to accuse you of abuse. You, the abused one. You had no choice but to stay with her. Well, I couldn't let this stand. You had saved me. So, it was my turn to save you. I'm only sorry it took so long, baby. I had a lot of things to prepare. And I knew I couldn't cut corners for you. Even if it meant you were with that monster for a little longer. Yes, and now you're tied to my bed. Huh? What? No. How could this possibly make me as bad as her? I will never hurt you. I brought you here to save you. Well, no, I suppose I didn't ask for consent. But no, you're right. There are no buts here. What I did was wrong. But I want to take it back. You are here now. And here, you are safe. She'll never hurt you again. Nothing will. No, of course, I won't just keep you tied to the bed forever. That would be ridiculous. And really bad for you. This will just be until I'm sure you won't try to escape. Oh, your wife won't think you ran away. I'm sorry, I mean, the poisonous witch won't think you ran away. She won't think anything of the kind. She's not really thinking much anymore, if she ever did. Of course, she knowingly hurt the most wonderful kind, perfect man I ever met. And you think I would just allow her to live? You know, you say that, but you don't sound very sad. You know she deserved this, and you know your life will be better without her. Even if you never admit it to yourself. Fair question. I suppose kidnapping you doesn't really count as protecting you from her, if she cannot hurt you anyway. But I figured, if she mysteriously disappeared, you'll look way too much like you had something to do with it. But if you both mysteriously disappeared, however, then you both mysteriously disappeared. And neither of you can be to blame. The one drawback is, now you can't leave. Ever. If someone were to recognize you, then you could be arrested. And I can't let that happen. Yes, I know. It's not the ideal situation. But will living with me be so bad? I will never be anything but loving. And I will never try to control you. Aside from, making sure you stay in the house. Your friends? Your family? Your friends laughed when you tried to tell them what she was doing to you? They are not your friends. And you haven't spoken to your family in years. Yes, you are a man who values his autonomy. I know. And I will never try to take that away from you. I won't ever try to force you to do something. And I also know how important it is to you to be the provider. To be the guy taking care of everyone. Know that I will never have you be a house husband or anything like that. I won't be leaving the house either, unless I have to. We can order anything we need online, and be safe together. Look, I know, this is not what you wanted, but I love you, and I want to make the rest of your life as happy as possible, to make up for everything terrible you have to deal with. I try so hard to make this place perfect for you. All those fantasy books you love, I bought them to have here. And I read most of them, so you have someone to talk with about them. I also did the same with a lot of your favorite shows. But I just say, you have impeccable taste in media. The books you like are so well written, and I'm going on a tangent. I put in a home gym, so we could both keep exercising without having to leave the house. The kitchen is state of the art, so I can make you your favorite foods. I have all new technology for you, with all of your important data from your old devices uploaded. Yes, they even include from the console that poisonous witch smashed. There's even a part of the house you'll be able to lock down completely for when you don't want me around. I know I can't be your type, no matter what you say earlier. I know I'm not good enough for you, but please, won't you accept me? I only want you to be happy and safe. No answer? Then I'm sorry. I should never have. You will? You will stay? You're willing to stay with me? Even though I... No, damn it. Don't give him reason to leave. You made me so happy. I just... Oh. I'm sorry. That was crossing the boundary. I shouldn't have. It's just... I have been imagining doing that for months. But that doesn't... You're okay with it? But... Well... Maybe we shouldn't yet. You probably want a bit appropriate. I'm sorry about this, but I don't think I can untie you just yet. I'm very sorry. I truly am. I know you're honest. I know you're honorable. But I can't be certain you're not just trying to get away from me. So you're going to have to stay there for now. But I love you. And I think you'll grow to love me too. You shouldn't be there for much longer than a week. And his bed is pretty comfortable. It's not so bad. Now, we've been talking for a while. Your breakfast might be a little cold, but it should still taste good. Ah, I can feed it to you. And then, we can do something nice together. Ooh. Maybe I can even read to you. What's the book you were in the middle of? Gardens of the Moon? Well, it doesn't matter what we do, as long as we do it together. You saved me, and now I'll be here for you. Forever. Always. Now, open your mouth like a good